Oh, it's 10 on May 1st. I bought this and this, and I'm gonna drain the radiator fluid because might as well change my thermostat, and I want to get to the plug for the throttle position sensor, but I also noticed that the alternator is still really weird and it screws up my functioning, and it could be the cable, and the cable actually touches a clamp of the radiator that touches the other cable. It could be creating weird things. So I'm really tired from yesterday. I got hot, cold, working on my vehicle, and I slept here pretty much in front of a Dollar Tree and Total Pet. Total Pet says locally operated, but that's just the staff work, from the staff live in Canada. The staff don't live in the States, but maybe the owners are in the States of this franchise that want all of our private information, then they sell it. Could be to Chinese, Russians. If they make a profit, they don't care. And so yeah, found a few things in this gravel. So yeah, it rained last night, and it was nice, and but I woke up many times, and I didn't have a good night's sleep. This is not a super busy place, but still, I should back up my vehicle in neutral a little bit. Maybe it'll back up a bit, so I'm not in the way when I open my hood of people backing up from the pet place. And the guy at Lordco was nice. A few guys were nice there once you get a conversation going. Otherwise, they don't really like strangers most of the time. And but he gave me the phone number and name of a retired guy that kind of works from home and kind of has a shop. But again, man, I would still save money doing it myself. I'm pretty decent with problem solving, although I don't know as much. In a way, I take more time, but my solutions end up being decent, and I will learn more about my vehicle. I also, if I manage to fix up enough things on my vehicle and I kind of feel like I never want to sell it anymore, I could also, at the time that I want to put solar panels in the back, I got to go to the bathroom here. The Canadian Tire bathroom is like, when I saw that the toilet seat cover, both the top and the bottom of it, there's a button. If there's an emergency, press this button. I felt like pressing it. Like, you can tell it's not just from today. That's such a dirty toilet. And if people care that little, then you wonder how the work will be done on your vehicle there. If they care that little about each other and others. I mean, and then they'll get sick. So many people limp here. Weird ways. And not just adults. I want to ask this girl downtown at the Dairy Queen when I get a chance, how come she walks like that? It's almost like this. She love her grandpa and she walks like her grandpa. I like who just was a tough guy who worked in industry, and now he's just, he's an invalid because his techniques and nobody cared, including his union. I don't know. Maybe she has a hip issue. She's like a teenager, I think. So it's weird. It's weird, the health levels of people. Even at younger and younger ages, everybody seems like, if you go to a fast food place, it's like everybody seems like they have either a physical or a developmental disability. And they're the norm. Now, of course, it's not the same as if I go to a dance class or something like that, but still the percentage is getting higher and higher of handicapped people that ask me what my special needs are because I'm not a good sheep, right? And so, yeah, that's kind of weird. So I'm going to go to the bathroom at A&W again. And I had breakfast here and checked the internet this morning. But I'm getting tired already, and I got to take my other pill already if I'm going to work on the vehicle today, which is not too bad if it's cloudy and the sun's not hitting me that hard. The only thing I did was send an email to a campground operator asking for sure if they're open, because, again, the information online is inconsistent, because that requires communication skills that are at human levels to figure this stuff out. People put so much information on the internet, they don't check, they don't update, they send you someplace, and then you go to this site, and it's like, this is like from 2012, last time it was updated. Like, why do you send me to get bad information? Just people don't care. So I got to learn everything on my own. I got to ask questions. I got to waste time. I got to have additional expenses. But I learn more about how to live among you, a failed people primate species. But you know, I'm already like one day away from having a regular toilet at the campground I had for 2 months. Is already my bowels are acting weird.